In the previous lesson, we created the first part of the Stellar Life app. Today, we are going to create the second part of this app. I have now finished creating the first part of the Stellar Life app that we created in the last lesson. If anyone hasn't seen our 54th lesson, check out the 54th design using the Thunkable.com website now. From here on, we will add parts to the same design and complete the Stellar Life app. Look, in the previous lesson, we designed the Stellar Nebula screen as needed and created the code for it. I have added that part now. In addition, let's add a text-to-speech component here. What is a text-to-speech component? We use this text-to-speech component to output something that is given as a text in a screen that we are creating as a voice. In this way, I drag the text-to-speech component under voice in Add to Components into the screen. Below the screen is the component that we have added like this. Now see if the text-to-speech component is displayed under the Stellar Nebula screen in the box showing components. No, right? This text-to-speech component is displayed under the invisible components below that. Now let's create the code to output the text added to the Stellar Nebula info label in this screen as a voice. First, I go to this Blocks tab. We have already created the code for the first part of this lesson. Drag the call text-to-speech 1 speak code block under text-to-speech 1 on the left side of the interface into the When Sprite Stellar Nebula is clicked code block that I created earlier. What you need to read here is the text on the Stellar Nebula info label. So, I drag the Stellar Nebula info's text code block under Stellar Nebula info like this and link it here instead of the hello code block. Now, the text in the Stellar Nebula info label is output as a sound by this text-to-speech component. I think it would be better if the text-to-speech component is not activated, as the labels with the details related to the Stellar Nebula stage was displayed and the sound was output after about a second. So I click Ctrl and drag a wait 1 second code block above the call text-to-speech 1 speak code block. Let's click the live text button here. In this way, the Stellar Nebula screen is displayed. Now I click on this sprite. Details of the Stellar Nebula face are displayed here. At the same time, the text-to-speech component provides these details as a voice. Okay, now let's click this close button again.